All right, everyone. So I'm going to react to The Chosen Season 3. Now, I must say, I selfishly watched the first 2 seasons by myself before I learned that people would have loved to watch my reaction to the show and people want to watch it with me. So, yeah, we're going to start off in Season 3. So, if you want to watch my reactions to Season 3 and so on, Season 4, 5, whatever, get caught up on the first 2 seasons. This is a great show. I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah, man, I love Jesus, right? I love Jesus. I love what he's done for us, and he's changing my life, and I hope he's changing yours as well. And yeah, Jesus is amazing, man. And yeah, I just want to say, let's get into this reaction. I'm excited to get into Season 3. I want to see some more Jesus, man. And yeah, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button for me if you're watching on YouTube. And to my Patreon family, thank you for being here with me. And yeah, full reaction will be on my Patreon. Full-length reaction, uncut, on the Patreon channel. Or, yeah, Patreon page. Come join us on Patreon, all right? I love you. All right, let's do it. Season 3, Episode 1, Homecoming. Let's do it. Yeah, so Season 2, they ended off where he's about to start the the Sermon on the Mount, right? The big sermon. And they were getting him clothed. He's got the purple sash. Yeah, all right, let's go.
You were 20 days past your deadline for this quarter's tribute. Your collector has transferred your case to the Roman office. Are you able to pay your tribute penalty now?
I filed an extension in the month
I'll take that as a no. By decree appoint this honorable praetor of Capernaum, I will remand you into custody.
I'm very sorry, I didn't realize.
Wow. Goodness, man.
Who is it?
Everything's fine, Elisheba. Please, I beg you. There's actually been a mistake.
What do you mean? You told me to come.
I'm aware, but I realized the timelines were miscalculated.
Is he being honest? He's not lying, is he? Lying's a sin. Matthew!
I didn't choose this district.
You chose this job. The Romans never forced you into it. You chose to apply. You chose to betray.
I chose a secure future. I have no son.
That's horrible, man. He's a good actor. Guy who plays Matthew.
First, be reconciled to your brother, and then come and offer your gift.
Thinking about his dad.
Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? And if anyone would sue you and take your tunic,
Give him your coat also.
let them have your cloak as well. But I
Pray
say
for your
to you,
enemies.
love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may be sons of your Father who is in heaven.
That's right! Let's go kill. This is some fire preaching right here. That's some fire preaching right there.
Why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log?
The plank, the log in
Your
yours.
Father knows
Yeah.
what you
This is so good.
pray then, like this. Our Father in heaven,
Hallowed be your name.
hallowed be your name.
Let's go.
Your kingdom come, your will be done,
On earth as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven. And everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will be like a wise man
Let's go.
who built his house on the rock. And the winds blew and beat on that house, but it did not fall, because it had been founded on the rock.
Let's go! I love it, dude. Ah, gosh.
His own, not from someone else.
Yes, almost above the law.
Consider the
Yeah, Pharisee. Shh. Careful who you're talking around.
What? I'm leaving.
Yep.
I quit.
There you go.
I'm going with his followers.
Yep. C'est la vie.
Where?
Wherever
I don't
they're
know.
going.
To the ends of the earth.
Might as well follow.
So, I'm Judas of Keriot.
Shalom, Judas.
No. That's Judas.
I'm ready to do hard things. We will see.
Wow, that's Judas, huh?
After the joy of having you gone wore off, Eden has actually started to miss you. So, you two take a break.
You know what that means,
This has been a healing day for me, as John said it would be. Thank you.
Glad to hear it.
I'll have to see what my plans are.
Oh, then I can come later.
Thomas, I'm joking. It's a joke.
Yes, of course. Shalom.
Shalom. Cute.
Good. Shalom.
Hey, get it, brother. She's beautiful. Oh, gosh.
Most of the time, I had the thought of you here, alone all day and night. In this moment...
Ah, man, come on, man.
Simon, you're looking at me like you want to smash my face with a stone.
Uh-huh.
Oh, don't be silly. Please, come on.
Oh, gosh.
Would you be opposed to sleeping on the roof?
I heard you had a spare room that your mom used to stay in.
Who's telling you these things?
Have you eaten, Nathaniel?
I'm starving.
Can you go for a walk for a few hours? Can you go walk around the markets or something? Just find something to do for a little bit.
I'm not oblivious. I'll put the pillow over my ears.
Nathaniel,
No!
you can say whatever you want when we're on the road, but in my house, if I have a thought you don't say.
Just go somewhere for a little bit. Goodness, man.
You still want me to go up to the roof?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, good.
Oh, come on! Oh, poor Simon.
I have nothing in the cupboards. I didn't know when I'd get back, so I gave everything to my friend Rivka.
It's intimate. It'll stay warm. What is it?
Matthew?
Matthew?
Oh, hello.
Do you have nowhere to stay?
You have a home in one of the most beautiful neighborhoods.
I gave it away.
To whom?
My parents.
Do you stop by their house?
My father will not allow it.
Yeah.
But you're his son.
He says I'm not. I think perhaps I'll make camp. I know how to do it now.
Are you okay, Matthew?
I feel confused. Thank you for asking, Rama.
I can't say that I blame you for coming back. We don't get interesting ones down here often. Every day it is something new with him. His insults are very creative.
Brood of vipers.
Are you alright? What are you doing here? Who allowed this?
No one.
I'll be fine. Think of it this way, I've never got to sleep in a palace before. Praying for you every day. You've got a new rabbi now. The rabbi. Focus on him, and hopefully I'll be able to as well soon enough. What do you think of him?
I don't know how to describe it.
Like you were grateful for food and didn't realize you'd been starving?
That works. Everything backwards. The poor, the grieving, the meek, all elevated.
Blessed.
Yes, and other things reversed. Love your enemies. Who can love their enemy?
Right? Yeah. Everything is reversed.
God feeding the birds, houses on sand.
He's almost as strange as you, John.
Oh, I wish I were so strange. He has been sent to proclaim liberty to the captives. And what? The opening of the prison to those who are bound.
Yeah.
His prison is nothing now that he is here. Do you believe that? So if you want to help me, Andrew, if you want to help me, listen to him.
Judas, huh? Dang, brother.
Working hard, I see. It's the deed to my house.
What?
I don't know when I'll be back. I think he's the Messiah. I am almost sure of it.
Many have claimed to be the Messiah. You know what happens to them?
Always the worst case scenario with you. You know, their followers aren't always killed.
You're the last of our name. If something were to happen to you, the line of Askerit will be broken and our family name will be forgotten.
Not quite. Your name's only in the most popular book in the world.
Make us proud.
I will.
Sucks, man.
Shalom, shalom, Devorah.
Shalom, shalom, brother.
Hear the coin sounds? That's horrible. And what's he been doing? Is he going to his dad's?
In Rabbi's sermon, he said to reconcile with someone first, before worshipping him. I need to apologize to you.
You don't owe
Yes.
me.
Yes, I do. I said awful things to you. I said awful things to you because I was scared and you didn't deserve it. And I'm very sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what to say.
Forgive
I think
you?
this is the first time anyone has ever said sorry to me.
You don't deserve that either.
Thank you for this.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Going to his dad's? Looks like it. It's his doggo!
Alpheus.
My son?
Son.
Ah, look at that! Oh. Wow. Matthew, good stuff. All right, wow. Good episode. Very touching, very touching. That was a good episode, man. Yeah, it was cool to see the sermon played out, the effects of it had on the people that witnessed it. It's crazy to learn that guy, because I was watching season 2, right, and yeah, near the end of season 2, you see Judas, but you never really figure out it's him, until he introduces himself to Jesus. Or at least I think that's the first time he was introduced as Judas. I didn't catch it if it was in season 2, but I'm pretty sure that's the first time you find out that that's Judas. That was crazy. And yeah, the John the Baptist in prison part was touching. And yeah, this moment here with Matthew and his dad, very touching. And what else? Am I missing anything? It's just a good episode. Yeah, I love this show, and yeah, and it was cool to see Andrew, acting on one of Jesus's teachings, reconciling yourself with people, apologizing, before you go worshiping and whatnot, and all that jazz. And yeah, he apologized to Mary, and you see the effects of it. It made her tear up, because people don't do that stuff, especially with her. Like she said, nobody's ever done something like that. And so, this is, God knows what he's doing. God knows what he's doing. And yeah, it's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see. Because God changes lives, man. He changes lives. If everybody would just come back into God's image, come back into the way he intended you to be, everything would be more beautiful. The world, you and the people around you, things would just be way better, way better. And yeah. And yeah, the Judas thing, man. I just want to say, it's like we see how genuine he is in wanting to follow Christ, wanting to follow Jesus and join him and whatnot. He was willing to leave behind, what he had going on for himself. He was willing to leave that behind. Left his partner and to follow Christ, like genuinely. Because he's touched, he's moved by what Jesus is doing, the things he's doing, things he's saying, and yeah, he's leaving his home behind. He's leaving his home behind. He left his sister the deed to the home, said his goodbyes, all that jazz, and like literally going for it, following Christ. And we know the outcome of that, right? We know the ending of him, and it just goes to show you, man, you can be a genuine follower of Jesus for a period. And then you could possibly end up, rejecting, turning your back, betraying, and end up going to hell. And ending up in hell. Because as far as I know, Judas ended up in hell, he took his own life, right? As far as I know, he ended his life after realizing what he'd done. And, yeah. Yeah, sad thing, man. Sad thing. Don't be like Judas. Don't be like Judas. Don't end up like Judas. Don't do it. But, yeah, good episode. Can't wait to see the next one, man. I do love this show, regardless of what some people say about it. If I see anything unbiblical, I'm sure I'll catch it and spot it, but probably not. But yeah. Yeah, I'm enjoying this show. Can't wait to see the next episode. Thanks for watching with me. Don't forget, full reaction is on Patreon. If you watched it on Patreon with me, God bless you. Peace and blessings. Thanks for being a part of the Patreon. If you're not a part of the Patreon, join the Patreon peeps, all right? And yeah, on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for me, okay? And yeah, tell me what you like about this episode. What stood out to you? What touched you emotionally, and yeah, what are your thoughts on some of the characters? I think Matthew's such a great actor. So is Simon, Peter, Thomas. Goodness. Jonathan, Jesus, yeah, Mary, all the girls. Goodness, man. They're all doing such an awesome job, man. I love it. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. I'll see you in the next reaction. And yeah, leave me a comment. Leave me a comment. Say something. Say hello or something. But yeah, I'm out of here. Peace and blessings. Jesus loves you.